Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Bob, and I'm going to talk today about faith.
I went to nursing school in downtown Indianapolis, and of course, we were the county hospital. And you talk about faith to get you through things. I still went to church there when I could go down to the cathedral. Usually took the bus, but I look at faith that I pray over my patients. I pray for my patients. I've prayed for situations in my own life. I have three children. So I've been through childbirth, I've been married twice and divorced twice. So I look to the Lord for a lot of strength.
It's kind of like courage, similarly, because like courage isn't the absence of fear, it's that you'll keep going even if you are afraid. And faith is like, it's not the absolute knowledge that you know exactly what's going to happen, but rather that you're going to keep going no matter like what happens.
Best definition I have for faith is found in the lyrics of a Michael Card, one of my favorite songwriters, song. Um, to hear with my heart, to see with my soul, to be guided by a hand I cannot hold, to trust in a way I cannot see. That's what faith must be. I think that's a very cool definition of faith, and I haven't found a better one.
We started in the Bishop of Chicago's living room, is where our first services started. Went to the basement. We went to a local, I guess it would be an office type complex, and then to the cafetorium out on Cumberland Road. And finally, we built this. So I think as a parish, it's not just my faith, but we've faith through ups and downs here.
In general, like there's just lots of instances of people just being like what Ruth says sometimes, like just a God moment or whatever, things like that. And you can see how a lot of the people here like really believe in what they're saying. Like they're not just saying it. And as a teenager, I think I'm like inherently predisposed to like question things.
Holy Family is a great place to build, strengthen, and acquire a faith. If you don't have faith, there's some wonderful preaching. There's terrific teaching and worship, and there is the fellowship that you get with other people. That iron sharpens iron thing, where your own faith is strengthened by the stories and challenges and issues that other people share with you. So my faith has grown tremendously over the 20 years that I've been at Holy Family.
We've had drives to get the steeple. We had a steeplechase party. We had a drive to get our organ. We had a drive to get all the seating in the because we had these lovely gray plastic chairs. Um, the men came together to build the platform where the altar is. So we've done a lot, and we continue. We kind of fall back, and then we go reorganize and go forward again. And I feel like it's not just my faith; it's faith as a community, and I think that's where we are.
I do remember one Good Friday service that I attended a couple of years ago, I think, a few years ago. I was an acolyte for it, and I remember there was like a cross up at the front, and then people lit a bunch of candles and set them there. And I just remember looking at that, and it's just all those little candles, and it's probably just the moment like that immediately comes to my mind of the most time when I felt like faith, like, hey, this is a thing that I believe in.
Faith?
Yeah. It was like those candles like kind of represented that they were there and they believed and they were like, it's gonna sound cliche, but they were like honoring the sacrifice that was made, whatever. And I remember looking at that and being like, huh.
In particular, I do a mission service called a jail ministry with a couple of my fellow parishioners here at Holy Family. And that's definitely had an impact on my faith. We go into the Hamilton County Jail. We do a basic course in Christianity. And we see, not in everyone, but in some of our guests, as we call them, we see a real transformation in them. Um, they start to understand that this being a Christian and living a Christ-like life can make a real difference for them and can change that whole cycle of criminal activity, incarceration, parole, getting back into trouble, just cycling through the criminal justice system. So that's really been a boost to my own faith.